So, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you are doing well. Today we have a super special video for you lot behind the camera. We are getting a new set of golf clubs. Now, as you know, I've been playing my Miura tournament blades for a while now, But because of my last video I made saying how much I want to improve my game of golf, I've decided now is the perfect time to get rid of them and bring a new set of clubs into the bag. So let's get into today's video. And the new set of clubs in the bag. Yeah! So we're playing a par 4 here at Sheerness, and there's a cross stitch that runs across the middle. Now, what we want to do is carry that cross stitch. The left-hand side is the shorter route, so we're going to play across the left-hand side and just make a really, really good positive swing here to get this video started. Oh no. Stay short, stay short. I think I might have stayed short. That was not the positive start we wanted. So as you'll notice from the channel updates, I'm really trying to improve my golf, and one thing that is holding me back is how consistent I am. Now, when being consistent, the blades I have and the tournament edition golf clubs are incredible, but I'm just not that consistent anymore. With the amount I play and the amount I practice, I'm just not good enough to hit them at the moment. That's not to say I'm not going to go back to them in the future, because they are a beautiful set of golf clubs, but the new set of clubs I'm putting in the bag are a bit more forgiving, will help me out a little bit more, and just allow me to be more consistent before I improve. So we've got about 180 straight up the green here, straight into the flag, and we've actually got very lucky. So what I'm actually going to do here is just aim straight at the flag, because that's the best place I can be. If I'm going to be anywhere, it's going to be short of this green, and we're going to be good. Try and keep it a little bit low as well. Get up, get up. Oh, just short. Not the best strike, but we're just short of the green. Perfect position if we're going to miss. So this right here is a prime example of why I've got a new set of clubs. So that was misstruck, but it still almost had the distance to get there. And when you're not consistent and you're hitting the blades, the Miura blades especially, if you're not striking them correctly, you are losing 30, 40, 50 yards, maybe sometimes even more. So when I'm trying to, make that gap smaller, make my misses smaller, having the Miuras is actually affecting me. Here we have our pitch shot then. It's relatively straightforward. Again, left myself the best possible position to try and get up and down. Now what I'm going to try and do, or what I would usually do, is take the 58, open the face up a bit, back of the stance, and try and hit a low, cutty, spinny one in there. 1 or 2 bounces, spin, and then stop close to the flag. But because this is about game improvement now, and I'm focused on improving, what I'm actually going to do is take the 53 degree and just try and carry the ridge at the front of the green. So probably 10, 15 foot on, couple of bounces, a little bit of spin, and just leave it within the 3 foot range. So again, taking straight action, aim at the flag, and then just committing and hitting an aggressive shot. And there you go, that's very, very aggressive. 1, 2, whoa, a little bit too much spin, but the shot was there. That was the sensible shot, and the shot that's actually going to allow me to get up and down more chances than none. So as you can see, we've actually left it just outside the 3 foot range, probably more to 5 to 6. So not the worst, but also not the greatest. So I actually think this putt is going to go pretty straight. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit it centre of the cup and really just allow for a smooth, solid stroke. Okay, so centre of the cup and let it roll. Voila, voila, Joe. What a putt. Maybe a little bit aggressive, but what a putt. No chance I was leaving that putt short, not after how good that chip was, and we benefited from it. It was a little bit fast and furious, but at the same time, centre of the cup, like we aimed for, like we wanted to hit, and we walk off with a par. So another reason I've got a new set of clubs in the bag is the flight of the golf club. So these irons actually give me a bit of a higher ball flight and a little bit more of a spinny ball flight. So my old Miuras actually took a lot of the spin off the golf ball. Because I was playing so much, I was hitting the ball so hard, I didn't need the ball to spin. Now coming back, I haven't got my old swing speed back yet, and I just need that ball to stay in the air that little bit longer instead of coming out. So these new irons are going to allow me to be more consistent, add distance to my shots, and keep the ball in the air longer. So that's another good reason. So we're playing the par 5 fifth here at Sheerness, and this is a pretty straightforward hole. All the trouble is down the right, so we're going to try and aim it and keep our ball down the left as much as possible. So again, working on the swing moves. Now it's time to just attack and commit. A little bit too much up the left, but only just in the semi. Not bad. The sensible shot, sensible shot. So we've just found our ball, slightly in the semi, maybe going towards a little bit more the heavy rough, but we've actually been really, really lucky and we've got a decent lie. So again, this is where these new irons are actually going to help me out. They're going to allow me to attack this ball. They're going to allow me to attack this ball even in the thick rough or the thicker rough, and allow me to hit the shots onto the green, which I potentially wouldn't be able to do with my Miuras at this present moment. They also have a lighter shaft in them as well, slightly lighter. The other shaft was 82 grams, I believe, or slightly heavier with a slightly heavier head, and these are around about the 60. So really, really light, allowing me to swing the club harder, faster, but still maintain that control. And this is only going to get better. The more I get better, the better I'm going to start hitting these golf clubs, and then potentially go back to the Miuras or even get another new set. So we've got around 200 yards left, or 210 down the breeze. We've got a really decent lie, so I'm going to attempt to hit the 3 iron out of this lie. Okay, so the 3 iron is going to get hit out of this lie, and we're really going to commit to it and give ourselves a really good chance of getting there and show you how good these irons can be out the rough. I don't know if that's enough to get there. No, it's a long way short, but still really, really good connection. Just misjudged the distance. But again, that right there is a prime example of why I've switched to these. Wasn't the best strike, still had the distance, still had the flight on it, remember. So when you hit a bad shot and you don't have enough spin, or the club just doesn't give you enough forgiveness, the ball will just drop out the air. Whereas that one actually stayed up in the air. So it wasn't the best of shots, but the iron itself and the new set of clubs in the bag actually allowed it to travel quite a good distance and keep me in play out of a pretty tricky lie, to be fair. So we've actually left ourselves in a pretty terrible position here. We've got about 60 yards up to a higher tiered green with not much green to work with. So I've actually got the 58 here. Now I could probably run a shot up there, but I kind of want to challenge myself and make myself hit the shots that are hard, but also improve your golf. So we're going to take the 58, we're going to aim slightly left of the flag, land it on the green with a little bit of check spin and keep it within 10 foot and give ourselves a good birdie putt. I'll tell you what, that couldn't have been much better. Tell me that looked good on camera. I beg you, tell me that looked good on camera. So here we have it then, a 10 footer perfectly placed on the green. This putt should go slightly left to right. So we've got it set up. Good roll. Good, strong, firm stroke turn. Yes! What a putt. What a great up and down from us there. I'm really pumped about that one. That's a good one for me. So if you've followed the channel since I've been doing the course vlogs, you'll know that I've struggled with my wedge play a little bit from inside that distance there since I've been back. So that one for me is a really strong up and down. I hit a really good wedge shot and a good putt to make up for it. So we actually make a birdie. Just super excited to play good and proper golf again. So before we go any further, let's talk about what my new set of irons are. So my new set of irons are from a brand that's represented on the hat, represented in the golf ball I'm using, represented in the wedges I'm using. So I've gone for a set of TaylorMade irons with a KBS X-Flex shaft in there, again, slightly heavier, But what I've actually done is gone and got a set of Tour Preferred RSI forged. Now these clubs were actually the clubs I used before I got my Miuras and during the same time as my Miuras. So they are a new set that's going in the bag. They are not a brand new set. They are a set that I've had a bit of history with. But this is a set that's going to improve my golf again and then allow me to either go back to the Miuras or go and purchase a new set of irons. So probably not the irons you thought I was going to go for, but I have a full set of these. I have a 2-iron in them as well. So I have the full 2 to wedge. I have a complete set and I'm ready to improve my game by using the mid-size cavity. Look, as you can see, they're slightly mid-size, very, very nice looking clubs, very forgiving, very long and very nice high flight. So it's time to improve our golf and we're going to do it with these TaylorMade forged irons. So what we need to do here on the 6 is avoid them 2 bunks in the middle of the fairway. Now this is a relatively short hole, 320 yards. So I don't really need to hit the driver, but I also feel if I hit the driver, it just gets me past the trouble. So we're going to hit driver, but you could also go with iron. Oh, that's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Carried the bunkers the lot, absolutely spot on. We hit a perfect shot here, by the way. We've left ourselves the most perfect number. We've got 90 yards, but the thing on this hole is the ditch that runs up the right actually comes out in front of the green a bit. So we need to be safe and be left of the flag. But what we're going to do with the new TaylorMade irons in the bag is we're going to focus on the flight and focus on the connection. So we're going to aim slightly left of it and try and fade it in a touch, okay? Let's commit to the shot. Okay, so we've picked our line. We're good to go. And now we're just going to practice the swing work. Okay, and now commit. Cut. Oh, it's a pretty good shot. It's a pretty decent shot there, actually. Very happy with that one. Far, well, not quite far, 15 foot past the flag. We're straight over it, slightly left of it like we wanted. Now we've got a relatively good chance at making birdie. And if not, walking off of a very, very simple par. So we've got this putt going right to left. And that's what we need to do. We just need to hit it and commit to it and make sure that the putt is committed. Good roll, good roll. Yeah! Get in there! Get in there! What a birdie! And someone hasn't repaired their pitch mark here. Good job. But what a birdie from us there. Great putt, great drive. Can't get a bite of the hole. Get out. Great putt, great drive, great wedge shot. Just an overall good hole from us. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you have enjoyed today's video. Obviously, new set of irons in the bag. Very, very excited to start playing. I mean, we shot 2 under today through 3 holes. So just excited to see what we can do with these and how it builds my confidence along with the swing work, along with everything else going on. But I'm also excited to see how you lot enjoy this type of video. I know you lot love the tutorials and love being taught how to get better at golf, but hopefully the insights I'm giving you whilst playing is helping you out as well, because this is going to help me get better, which means I can produce better content and better golfing analysis for you lot. So please, in the comments, let me know what you thought of this video. We will still be doing tips. We'll still be doing the 2-minute tips as well. So don't worry, this channel is going to be for everyone. It's going to have golf content from vlogs, from course management, from course scores to tips, tricks, 2-minute tips. It's going to have it all. So please don't panic, but please let me know what you think of this video. And on that note, if you have enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up, subscribe if you're not, and turn that notification bell on. We upload a video every single day of the week at 7 p.m. A couple of days they're shorts, a couple of days they're full-length videos like this, and a couple of days they are 2-minute tips. So a bit of content for everyone. So make sure you turn that notification bell on so you do not miss out, and it can help you get away from being a chopper. But you'll still be in the chopper group, okay? So thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Stay chopping.